Hey, welcome to Quita's Fun Finds. If it's your first time here, I teach how to discount shop, how to penny shop, how to brick seek. If it's not your first time here, welcome back. I had an amazingly great opportunity to go to a Dollar General remodel here recently, and I was able to record. Yes, I was able to record. No one can ever record in remodels because they're just so crazy. Well, I have really bad weather in my area right now, so this remodel actually items pennied a few days ago. I was able to go today, which is Tuesday, 2 days after. Let me take you with me and let me show you how you do a remodel.
So while we're on our way to the remodel, there are some things that we want to make sure we've done before we get there. We want to make sure that we've scoped our store and we are prepared to know what items we should be looking for. I'm going to go ahead and share a couple of videos, and that way you can see how we properly scope a remodel. Another thing is we want to make sure we're looking for this container right there.
Good morning! Today we're going to go scope out a store that in the next week or two is going to have over 1,000 items sell for 1 cent. Yes, 1,000 items. Let's go check it out. Let's talk real quick about what we saw. Those orange tags that had 50% off are going to indicate items to us that are going to penny out when this store remodels. As we get closer to the remodel, more of those stickers are going to pop up, and we are going to continue to go and look to see which items have them, so the day of the remodel we can get all those items for a penny. So we're going to go ahead and scope out a second store. Yes, second store that's going to have a remodel and have thousands of items penny in the store. Let's go take a look and see what they're showing off, like percentage-wise on the tags, and just take a look, scope it out, see what we can find. Hey.
So as you're walking the store, you're going to want to make sure that you're looking for items that are marked with the orange tags, but you're also going to want to make sure that you're looking for other items that are not. If you scan an item and it's showing 50% off and it's not marked, that is an item that you will want to save to the list in your Dollar General app, and that way you can monitor the price of that item. Whenever there's a remodel, there's always a date that the store says we're going to remodel on. The day that penny items out in the store is going to be the Sunday prior to that. So if your store is closing on March 7th, then February 28th would be the day that you would go to the store for the pennied items. You're going to make sure that you check in your app the night before. Oh, look, we are in the remodel. We found some queen sheets, but those are not the ones that are a penny. The full size ones are going to be. So we're just going to double check it in the app, verify it penny out, and then we're going to put it in our basket. While I'm shopping, we want to go back and talk about looking for items that are not marked. So there are going to be a lot of items in the store that may not end up with an orange tag. If you've added those items to your list in the app, then you're going to know which items to go get once all of the orange tag items are gone. It's like these pillow protectors. There are some items that penny out almost at every remodel, but these typically do not get that orange sticker. So I knew they were a penny. I went and checked. Here's another great example of unmarked items. There's no indicator on these that these have pennied out. I scanned it, and guess what? It was a penny. You're going to want to go ahead and make sure that if you have a store that's going to remodel locally, that you take advantage of it being a local remodel. You're going to want to make sure that you go in the night before you expect the store to penny out, and that way you can walk it, see what they have available still in the store, and that way you can kind of have a plan for the next morning of what items you want to go after first. It is very important for you to be at the Dollar General prior to them opening. Some remodels have a lot of people there. And if that's the case, then you just want to make sure that you're not 5 minutes late, because a few minutes can make a big difference in the items you're getting. As you can see in the video, I'm actually looking through coloring books. Coloring books are always kind of a favorite of mine. They get overlooked a lot, and I'm not quite sure why. But this store, even though it was 2 days after the items pennied out, the coloring books had not been gone through. So as you can see, I'm sitting on the floor and I'm just scanning away. It's very important that you make sure that when you're scanning that you're not making a mess. That if you're finding items that are not a penny, that you're putting them back where they belong. So you're not rearranging their display. You want to make sure that you're not inconveniencing the staff as much as you can, just because it can be a little overwhelming on the day of a remodel with all of the penny shoppers in the store. As you can see here, I was able to find a lot of goodies still left. A lot of coloring books. If you're able to screenshot some of those UPCs, I would suggest putting them into the app as items to watch for. A normal rule of thumb is if frozen food hits 50% off, the following Sunday is going to be your penny day for the remodel. The only catch with that is we're currently seeing remodels that are not having any frozen food discount. So it's very, very important that you're monitoring the app Saturday night, Sunday morning between midnight and 3 a.m. to ensure that you're watching that price drop so you know for sure what day to go in. As you can see here, I'm just scanning away again. I'm getting some ribbons and oh, I found just a few. I was a little excited, as you can tell. It's also important when you're walking the store to make sure that you're aware. If you go back to that picture we just passed, you can see there was a box of ribbons that had pennied out on top of new inventory that they were putting out, restocking with. I hope this was helpful. I hope that if you have a remodel coming that you do all of the research that you need to so you can be successful. Just make sure that you have a plan of action. Make sure that you know what you're going to go for, and happy hunting. You're going to do great.